Hey, guys, how are you? It is me, Erica V. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to share some tips. It's going to be like, say what? Shut up. Are you kidding me? I'm doing that. Are you doing this? The one thing that you may be doing, I'm pretty sure you are doing this based on my conversations with entrepreneurs. You might be doing this. I'm sure you're doing it. Are you doing it? And this is keeping you from getting to the next level. What is it? Well, let me ask you something. Do you ever say to yourself, I'll do it later? Do you ever find yourself saying to your friends, to your family, or for somebody who wants to do business with you, I'm really busy right now. I'll get to this later. Do you ever say, well, I can't do that right now. I need to figure this out. Or maybe do you say, I just can't do it. I don't know enough. So I'll figure it out another day and then I'll start doing it. Are you procrastinating? And let me tell you something. A lot of us procrastinate because we are confused. Have you ever heard a confused mind does nothing? All right, so let's talk about this for a minute. If you are confused and you say, I'm going to go do it later, how are you now going to be unconfused later? It doesn't work that way. What you need is information about that subject, okay? I can't tell you how many people I meet and they'll say, oh, well, I'm going to do it later. And then when I ask them, well, why do you have to do it later? They say, because I need to figure it out. Why not just ask a question? Or why not go to an expert who can just simply say to you, this is what it means. And then you are off to the races and you're running and you're being successful. You need to ask questions about what it is that you are putting off till tomorrow. Okay, so if somebody said to you, what is your average sale per person? And you say, I don't know. You are a CEO, right? You should know your numbers just like this. If you don't know your numbers, does that mean that you don't have a simple way to find it out? Does it mean that you had no idea that you should be tracking your numbers, right? How come you don't know that number? Maybe I'm telling you, it could be that you do not know how to access that information. Or if I said to you, when is your next sale going to be? And you say to me, I don't know. Or you say, I run a sale every month. And I said to you, why do you run a sale every month? And you say, because that's what I do. You need to have some business information, right, about why you're running a sale every month. If you're running a sale every month, you are devaluing your product and you're probably actually going to really hurt your business in the next few months, in the next years to come. Okay. So I can't tell you how many business people I talk to who don't have the information that they need for their business. Have you guys ever watched The Profit? I love that show. And he says, trust the process, but he also asks for their business information. I don't care if you're direct sales, brick and mortar, whatever, you need to know your information. Because if you don't know your information, guess what? How do you improve? What I see a lot of is people taking many courses, and just hoarding them, storing them in their inbox, printing out papers, and never looking at them again. Why are you doing that? Is it serving you? What I suggest is get into action. So, are you not stepping into action? Are you procrastinating because you're confused? Or maybe this whole corona thing threw you through a loop and you're trying to take what you did need and eat or at the kitchen table or at a brick and mortar and try to just throw it on Facebook? Are you just showing up on Facebook talking about your products and not gaining new clients or leads? Maybe you don't have your process down pat, your system down pat. Maybe you don't even know what questions to ask. So what I would suggest to you is to book a 15-minute chat with me and let's talk about your business. Let's look at it and let's find out where the missing links are so that you can be successful. This is the busiest buying and selling season there is. And if you are saying, oh, I'll catch it in January, I'm not prepared, I'll do this next year. Can I ask you a question? Why are you in business? To make money, right? Why would you not want to make money this week, next week, Why would you not want to make residual income in the months to come? Simple question. I want you to ponder that. So, the many things, the one thing actually that many entrepreneurs and business owners are doing is they are procrastinating because they are confused, because they're not sure where the missing link is. Because you know what? We tend to do, we keep doing the same thing over and over and over and hope that the one time we show up live, it's going to make massive results. It won't unless you change what you're doing. We run sales and sales and sales, right? And we just hope that we'll just reach the next person. That's not it, guys. You need a system, a systematic approach to your particular business of how you're going to run it through this COVID time. And then maybe the changes that you're going to make after COVID. I think most of this virtual stuff is here to stay. I mastered virtual 9 years ago and I love it. You can reach so many more people, but there is a systematic approach to it. And I would never teach somebody to show up online and just like vomit information about their business and pray that somebody purchases. What I teach is called the blessing method, and I teach how you bless others through your business. You don't twist people's arm. You don't make them feel uncomfortable. It's a systematic approach that results in new clients, clients for life, and an increase in sales. So if you're like, well, I know someone who needs to hear about this girl, okay. So click on my link. It says it's bit.ly, Erica V Online. Schedule a 15-minute chat with me today. Tomorrow, right? Don't put it off because next week, guess what? The post office said, isn't it next week? The deadline for shipping. What if we got you sales this weekend? Wouldn't that be great? What if we got you sales on Monday? Wouldn't that be great? Let's get you making money now and don't put this off. You have a small business. Don't you want these tax credits? Oh my goodness. My husband, he loves that. He does cartwheels over it. I'm like bored, okay? But it is very, very important. We want to make sure we take advantage of legally everything that we can for having a small business. So please reach out to me. I'm not an accountant, but I do know about business. I'd love to hear from you no matter what your business is. Service, product based, direct sales, brick and mortar. I have experience in all areas. So I hope that this serves you well and let's work together. We have got to keep small businesses afloat and we've got to be making money and not wasting time. Don't buy another course if somebody is not going to walk you through how to get results, okay? Don't buy another course and keep it in your email and not do it. Only buy another course if it is going to serve you today, if it's going to be action oriented, where you could walk into that course and start making changes from the jump. That's just my opinion. All right. So again, I'm your sweet little elf trying to bless you during this holiday season and help you with your business. Think about the difference it could make in the lives of others. Maybe you don't want extra money, and that is the thing that is stopping you from showing up online with your business. But you know what? Can I just say this? How many other people could you bless with your extra money? I believe in buying dinner for people. Could you buy turkeys for people who don't have a Christmas dinner or for Hanukkah? Or could you bless, seniors in a nursing home? Could you bless women in a, domestic violence shelter? If you don't want your money, you have enough money to cover yourself and an emergency fund for 9 months. Take that extra money and bless others with it. What do you say? Will you join me in the blessing method? Bye, guys. Hope to hear from you.